Yo, what's up guys, it's Vader and I'm back with a little figure review for you guys today. Well, not really much of a review, just a little talk kind of video for you guys today, and it's going to be on the 3 Youngbloods from AVP by Neca. So first of all we have Celtic, Scar and Chopper, and I think they made quite a few versions of Scar, though. They basically made one where he's like invisible, unmasked, and like I think one for him as well where he's like invisible. So it's basically 2 Scars and 2 versions of Celtic. I could be wrong on that because I think there's like one that's like a damaged. It's like you only like one side of his chest piece there. So I'm basically doing this video today just because I'm feeling quite motivated with all the like the Predator stuff that's been happening in the actual Neca community, which is basically the release of the Snake Predator and Elder Black Predator Ultimate versions. I wish these would get done in like a Ultimate version, because the accessories that you would get with these guys are like quite good, like obviously. Not to say that you didn't get a lot with them anyway. I'll go in like detail on each individual Predator, but I just wanted to like have them like down because I've never actually done all 3, like never actually had all 3 of them in like a one video like this, so this is kind of cool. And I just want to say one thing before I continue. I've repainted some of these. That dreadlock with little gold caps and the dreadlocks, and his mask's been like Celtic's mask. Celtic's mask has been like got a little bit of a copper finish to these parts here, and I've blended with a blade as well, like a more silverish colour. Scar Predator, as you can see, has some blood on it, added some blood to it, because obviously it like kills Wayland and stuff, so that's basically why I added that, because I thought it looked pretty cool. His blades are just normal choppers, and Celtic's are the same as well, though it might change, I don't know yet. I've repainted the shurikens as well on them, as you can see there, on all of them, just to make them look more copperish with the shurikens there. So I'll give you guys a little look as well at the accessories and briefly talk about them individually now. So Chopper, you basically get these 2 skulls, his plasma caster, which I really like that Neca did this, rather than just what Hot Toys did, which was kind of lazy, and basically made the same plasma caster for Scar Predator, Celtic Predator and the Ancient Predator. They never actually did how Neca did it, which is a more accurate look, because obviously there's like 3 different types of plasma casters in the film. So anyway, Chopper basically comes with pretty much the wrist blades, side blades, and what I like about these Predators is they've actually got a metal part there, so you can actually put that out, and that's obviously for the self-destruct. You don't see Chopper use it. Like I said, 2 parts there, the 2 skulls there go at the back of them, which I will show now. So they basically go there at the back, and you'll notice that the peg part where this one goes is a lot shorter, because he doesn't come with a spear. He only comes with basically the side blades, the wrist blades, and obviously extra, I think an extra pair of wrist blades. So that's basically Chopper. So now we'll go on and talk about what you get with Celtic. I do believe he's basically the same as Chopper, but I do think you get the spear with him, like both versions of the spear, because if I turn him round like so, you'll notice that he has the little peg part there, which you would basically like fit the spear onto, and it clips in obviously, and he has the same basically kind of accessories as the Chopper did, minus the fact that he doesn't have a self-destruct device. He has a net gun launcher, and the more shorter traditional blades, unlike Scar where he has like the mega sized version. I think Scar's basically like the one that's like basically got the biggest stuff, like the caster, the blades, and like the most armour. But yeah, I really do think they did a great job on the Celtic Predator as well. Looks more accurate to how it does in the film to how the old McFarlane Predator one, the old McFarlane Celtic one was. Same with the Scar. I really do like the detail in this. Kind of like I mentioned, I basically gave all of these Predators a little repaint, like I mentioned, with the dreads, the little gold parts, silver parts, and like the little brown parts on their dreads. And I gave him obviously the copper stuff that you're seeing there on his helmet, a more copper colour. Basically it matches the little copper part there that I did at the side of these dreadlocks. It's basically this colour here that I added on the shurikens. It's the same on this one. So that's Celtic and Chopper out of the way, and we can move on to Scar Predator. And if I remember correctly, you get 3 different sets of these blades with him. I could be wrong on that, but you get 3 different sets of these for him. You get the medium ones that are basically one Chopper, the short ones, medium, and then obviously the long ones, but you get all 3 of them for Scar Predator. I can't really remember, but you do get the spear. You do basically get the combi stick for Scar Predator. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention you get shurikens as well. I can't remember if you get shurikens with all of them, but I do remember you get a shuriken with Scar Predator. In the backpack as well, I forgot to mention, on all 3 of them are removable. So that's a pretty good thing as well. And the articulation on these guys are pretty good as well. They're not like how the Ultimate series is, I guess, but you can get them in some pretty good poses. It's more it's more so that they don't have the ab articulation, like the ab crunch. I think they do, but it's not really as pronounced, sorry, as it is on the Ultimate line as it is on these guys. I think these ones were like series like 14, maybe 15. You'll have to check that for yourselves, but I do believe the real are like 14 or maybe 15. But yeah, so guys, that's going to basically do it for this video. I hope you have found it informative and interesting, and maybe it will give you an idea on how these guys actually look now, because I've only ever like done them individually, and obviously when I'm like doing the collection stuff, you guys can obviously see these in the background. That's not to say they're bad figures, it's just that I have no fucking room up the stair to like basically have these 3 basically at the centre, so I basically like have them at the back because they don't stand very well. The only reason they're standing now is because I've used blue tack on their feet, and I forgot to mention that the feet are really well done on all 3 of them. They have the same armour on their feet, which I really do like. And I do believe these are actually going up in price a lot. I did see the, I think it was either Celtic or Scar go for like £150 on eBay, and that was like for one that was like still in the packaging for 150. Not seen Chopper though, just maybe neither of these two. But I have seen someone selling the exclusive version of this, but it was invisible, and they were wanting quite a lot of money for it. But anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it informative, and I'll try and get back with more Predator content in the coming days. As ever guys, take care and thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers guys, thanks.